You ready? I can't make him that up and down. Anyway, fight on, men and women of blue and white. Fight on with all your very might. Horseheads high is our battle cry. Fight, horseheads, fight. Keep up the courage to keep goals in sight. Fight, horseheads, fight. For a horizon that is bright. Keep fighting, all the white and blue shall ever walk a path that's straight and true. Raise your head up to the sky for horseheads high. There, I just gave you guys your fight song, as I promised I would do, after every time Horseheads won! They won yesterday, and not only did they win, but for the first time, see, for those of you guys who don't know, Elmira used to be both Elmira Free Academy and Elmira Southside, but they combined in one school and became Elmira, and they became known as the Express. This is the first time in history Horseheads has ever beaten Elmira, and handily so. 26-8. Man, it was a great game with great performances all around. You know, honestly, my only low was I was a little late for the game. I actually missed the first quarter. But once I arrived, like, it's as if, seriously, I think it was as if I was the good luck charm. Because I just show up and then Horseheads started doing great. I don't want to jinx that, though. Do not jinx that. I'm not going to jinx that. But that, it was great. You know, I do have a Blue Hammer award to give out, as I always will, regardless of whether or not Horseheads wins or loses. But I always do the fight song every time Horseheads wins. Because back when I was at Trinity-Pawling, we sang the fight song whenever Trinity-Pawling won a football game. Obviously, there are some similarities between both fight songs. Obviously, you know, the tune, the cadence, the beat, all that stuff. But for Trinity-Pawling, it's fight on, you men of Trinity. I said for Horseheads, fight on, men and women of blue and white. Because remember, Horseheads is not an all-boys school. Horseheads is boys and girls and lots of female athletes. And considering the fact that one of the assistant coaches of the football team is also the legendary girls basketball coach, as well as my 8th grade English teacher, it only makes sense that I would put that as part of the song as well. It was surprisingly easy to think of words that rhyme with, you know, white, you know, fight, bright, side, all those words. And the only other thing I had to rhyme was blue, which, blue, true, that works. So, yes. So my low was I was late to the game. Yesterday though, like that, but after that, you know, I saw the game, we won, which was awesome. I got to spend the evening with my folks. We actually had a nice dinner from the Corning Country Club. It was very nice. I got something called shrimp oregonata. It was very good in fact. With asparagus as the vegetable of the day, and sweet potato waffle fries. And the country club is something great. So if you order sweet potato fries, they give you honey, and it's amazing. It's like honey to dip the fries in. It's awesome. So, right. In case you guys are wondering, my father ordered a Reuben, also with sweet potato fries, and my mother ordered some sort of like spicy chicken rigatoni dish, which I had a bite. It had surprisingly good kick to it too. It built over time. Anyway, and we each got salads because, you know, we gotta get our vegetables in. Oh, actually, my father didn't get a salad with his, but, you know, he had some moms because, again, we have to get our green vegetables in. And my act of kindness was I helped clean up after dinner, and it was a very lovely evening all around. And with that said, good morning, happy Sunday. I have a lot to talk about today. So let's get into the winner of the Blue Hammer Award this week. Well, I said before that it was a great game all around. Everyone played great. You know, number 10 virtually had a repeat performance of what he did last week, which is incredible. You know, definitely some noteworthy guys on defense, number 54 and 56. Don't think I didn't notice that legendary 4th and 2 that, you know, 54 put a stop to. That was great. I think that receiver, number 40, he could fly. He was really cool. But I'm trying to give credit where credit's due. You know, like notable. Plus, again, I can't remember everything that happened. So bear with me. Also, that does remind me. I mentioned 54, 56, and number 10 at the very least. And it does remind me, them, and actually the winner of the Blue Hammer Award, who, yeah, it was number 33. Number 33 didn't just drop the hammer, he slammed it onto the ground. Like, he was playing out of his mind. It was incredible. So, yes, congratulations, number 33. You got the Blue Hammer Award. Congratulations. You will note it once again, she is blue. Although, I do need to bring up one thing. Like, because 33 didn't just play, he wasn't just the running back. He also had some pretty big stops on defense as well. And number 10 had some noteworthy stops on defense. Actually, like, 33, 10, 54, those guys, I'm just saying right now, like, that entire defensive unit specifically, okay, there were 2 points in the game where it was essentially goal line defense, and they shut them out big time. And for legendary stops like that, I think that goal line defense deserves a nickname worthy of the boys from Cluett. Oh, right. For those of you who don't know, Cluett is the name of the main building and one of the dormitories of Trinity-Pawling. See, back when I was at Trinity-Pawling, it was Cluett, specifically Cluett 2, was mostly like football players, and they called themselves the Goon Squad, which sounds cool, but considering what Horseheads did yesterday, and plus I'm pretty sure the boys at Horseheads aren't considered goons anyway, I think I will dub that goal line defense of Horseheads the Boom Squad. So there, to the goal line defense of Horseheads, you are now dubbed the Boom. I hereby dub thee the Boom Squad. Why I say it all fancy like that. So, yes, great game all around. I could talk about this for hours, but I have an Amphibia episode to talk about. So, with that in mind, I can put this hammer down right here. And so, yesterday, we have another episode of Amphibia, which was New Wartwood and Frog or Frobo. So, New Wartwood, basically, it's Marcy's first day in Wartwood, and obviously, just like with Anne, everyone is completely slow to accept her. So, conspiring with the mayor, because, of course, whenever the mayor is involved, shenanigans are about to go down. Things go horribly wrong. Although, it does remind me, two of the best jokes were in New Wartwood. The first one is, like, an angry mob starts forming around Marcy, and Anne's like, no, it's okay, guys, she's with me. Then, like, the mob leaves. Polly was in the mob. And they're like, Polly, what are you doing in there? And she's like, I go where the mob goes, Anne. Nice. But the other joke was when the mayor first arrives, Anne made the most accurate description of what the mayor is. He's like, here's what would happen if the Monopoly guy had a baby with a piece of fried chicken. I don't know what to say. That was just brilliant. And then the mayor's like, that may have been a compliment, Boone Troy. Man, the writing in this show is great. Holy cow. Though, needless to say, watching yesterday's episode of Amphibia, that was also part of my high as well. Well, it does remind me, a week from now is Easter. Well, that's going to be a pretty big high all around. Actually, I will talk about Palm Sunday a little bit, but first, let's talk about the new episode of Amphibia. So basically, Marcy does do things to make the town better, but obviously it's one of those things where shenanigans arise, but Marcy accepts responsibility, and by the end, while the town is still a little slow to accept her, they do like her a little, and that's really, really awesome. And then, Frog or Frobo. Now, this is a continuation from way back in the beginning of the season, where they found that factory, and, they activated one of the robots. The robot actually arrived to town, and, Polly, looks after the robot, because it starts out with, Sprig and Anne have to watch Polly, but Polly's like, no, and then he gets away, and stuff like that, and so, she finds Frobo, a frog who's a robot, we'll call you Frobo. Awesome name, by the way. So, basically, Frobo does whatever Polly says, and again, it kind of causes a lot of destruction, but, Polly takes responsibility for it, and plus, they, although it was really cool, one really cool scene in this episode was, it was great seeing both Sprig and Anne fight. Honestly, the Planet family are nothing but fighters, man. and Sprague, when they are in tandem, they're great. It's just that, they're fighting against an impenetrable robot. They didn't really have much of a chance. But seeing them fight together is awesome. I hope to see more of that in the future. So that was great. Oh, by the way, in case you're wondering, Hop Hop and Marcy are in the seed shop, watching, gushing over the seeds that are in stock or something. It was really funny. Anyway, the episode ends with, the robot eventually getting accepted, and Hop Pop's like, what's going on here? And then the robot, or then Frobo, literally plants a garden, right in front of him, and Hop Pop's like, welcome to the family, Frobo. So, yeah. Looks like the planners have a new family member, which is awesome. I actually like Frobo. I like the design. Honestly, it's about as good of a design as when you combine a frog and a robot that you could really get. Probably the best I've seen since, way back when Power Rangers had that movie and one of the Megazords was a frog. But this is better, though. Anyway, with that in mind, that's really about it. Yesterday was great, although I do have to point out that, this weekend is Palm Sunday weekend. Now, for those of you who do not know, I've said this before, I'm, Christian, specifically Catholic, and Palm Sunday is the final Sunday of Lent. So Lent is actually almost over, which is awesome. And what happens on Palm Sunday is, we couldn't go to church for obvious reasons, but normally on Palm Sunday we go to church and you get these nice palms, from palm trees. And, just take them home and, just keep them. That's pretty much all you do, really. Although an interesting fact about the palms is whatever palms aren't taken, they actually burn down into ashes that are used for Ash Wednesday at the beginning of Lent next year. So, recycling material in a way. That's pretty cool. And I want to say that Palm Sunday is also when we're supposed to read what's called the Passion of the Christ. Now, for those who don't know, the Passion of the Christ is the story of when, Jesus was, crucified, died, was buried, right? And obviously the story goes he was risen 3 days later. But, the Passion is basically a story of, what happened, throughout that, short period of time. Although, yes, in case you're wondering, that's when Mel Gibson made that movie, The Passion, way back in the early 2000s. That's the story. That's what it is. Although, if you really want to look up The Passion, just look it up online. Although, if you want to read or watch The Passion anything, just watch Passion of the Jew from South Park. It's better and funnier. Seriously, the Nostalgia Critic put that as number 5 in his top 11 South Park episodes. In case you guys who are wondering, you don't know, the Nostalgia Critic always is the top 11 because he likes to go one step beyond. That's why if ever I do something like that, I'll go one step beyond just like he will. Because it's nice going the extra mile, no? So anyway, yesterday was absolutely beautiful, by the way. I brought this hoodie to wear, but I carried it with me, but I didn't even put it on. Oh, the best part, though, was after the game, because even though they were away, all the parents and any alumni who were there, so I got to do this too, got to, wait by the buses and cheer on the players that are walking the buses. It was amazing. I mean, we couldn't really give them hugs or high fives. Again, probably, the parents could hug their students, but, it was really cool. But, yeah, honestly, so just have to once again say congratulations to Horseheads on a fantastic win. First win in history over the Elmira Express. Here's to many more. Because here's the thing, I never actually had the head coach of the football team specifically as a coach. I had him as head coach once in JV football. And I have to say to the head football coach of Horseheads, congratulations, coach. That was a big win for you. And here's to many more. And finally, once again, congratulations, number 33, on winning the Blue Hammer Award. You totally earned it. And, I gotta say, number 10 and number 33. Quit doing, I would say quit doing what you're doing, but that might keep you guys from winning. But Come on, guys, give your other teammates an opportunity to win this award, please. Holy cow. Like, seriously. Like, pray, at this, soon it may be a contest between which of the two of you wins this more. Anyway, I don't know what the game is next week, where it is, or if it's at home or not. I mean, I'm gonna try and go if I can, but regardless, I think it'll be fun, if I do go. I hope you guys, get all the rest and relaxation you deserve today. Celebrate a little bit. As a certain teacher at Horseheads would say, make good choices. And speaking of making good choices, like, favorite, share, and subscribe, and follow me on social platforms, Twitter, YouTube. I am very humble in this video for all of you guys watching. Don't forget, hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. And remember, if you guys want to talk or chat with me here to lend here, I always have your back. Take care and make good choices. Also, college basketball, March Madness is on right now. You should watch that too. See ya. Blue Hammer.